Hey, howdy, hey everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Open Box Toy Review. I'm your host as per usual. Today we have a review on Hasbro's Marvel Legends Maximum Series Deadpool. Comic creator Rob Liefeld, actor Ryan Reynolds, or forgot his name, or the guy who was Unstoppable or whatever. Anyway, yeah, here's Deadpool in his packaging. You got Doop, little green guy with an X on his chest because he's a mutant. Deadpool right here, his unmasked head, baby knife, and one of his two pistols. And here's the side of the box where he's holding a chimichanga or a burrito next to Doop. Here's the back of the box with even more art on it. Side of the box with him holding his katana. Yeah, pulling out his katana and pointing. And yeah. I will admit I took off the tape at the bottom so that I can easily do this review. But whatever. Anywho, on to the review of the figure. Let's go ahead and pop open the box. I got this figure from Amazon about a week ago, and so yeah, here he is in his blister packaging. His second head, baby knife, both of his pistols, a big freaking gun, a blast effect, and dupe. Here we have more accessories. Go. Okay. His katanas, his hands, another big friggin' gun, a machine gun, chimichanga, burrito, whatever, or taco, and a piece of dynamite. Alright, let's get this figure out and give him a little review. Actually, I'll first review Dupe. This figure is based on the old Toy Biz Marvel Legends Maximum series, whatever they did back in the day, Deadpool and Dupe. So that's why he comes with Dupe, because of a callback to those figures, to that figure at least. Yeah, here's Dupe. His articulation just in his arm, so you can see. Okay. Apparently his mutant ability is healing, and he eats things to send them into Dupe Land. Anywho, pop the man, the murder, the mouth, Deadpool. Here he is, out of the packaging. The art and sculpting, the paint and sculpting on the figure is amazing. I'm extremely happy I have him a part of my collection because I really like Deadpool, which is why I got him in the first place. You can see the small details. We got his belt buckle of his mask, the little thingies right here, some straps, pouches for ammunition or other weaponry, more ammunition, weaponry pouches, maybe possibly for magazines. You know, those would, yeah, these ones would be magazines. These would be like other types of weapons. A holster for a sheath, I should say, a sheath for a baby knife. The sheaths for his twin katanas. some more pouches on the back of the belt. Straps for his pistol holster and his mask, which I'm never gonna have him use the slightly unmasked head, because I've seen a review of another person and that one has, how long, I'm gonna see if it will pop off. Head pops off easily. Yeah, I'm not gonna put the other head on. Okay. Alright. Onto articulation. Deadpool's can look up that far, look down very, very far. His arms can move up, come on. Can move all the way around. His head can go a full 360. Arm can go all the way around. Bicep swivel. Very squeaky bicep swivel, I should say, which I'm happy about. Double bend at the elbow. Wrist swivel. I check both arms to make sure they can bend. Make sure there's no gunks within the arms. Another swivel. This wrist goes in and out. This one goes, I don't know. Oh yeah, this one goes up and down. So you could have him go like doing finger guns. His waist is on a swivel, so he can look down and up. Hip on, so like the hips. Yeah, he has a hip swivel. It's stuck. Well, that's stuck. All right. Well, our leg goes up that far and can go back that far. Okay. Phenomenal spread. Double bend of the leg so that he can kick himself in the butt, or he'll kick his belt on his pouches. Toe bend, boot cut, or swivel at the calf. Ankles on a rocker, can go back and forth. So yeah, now on to his accessories. Comes with the head, not taking out ever. Just gonna stay in the box forever and ever. Let's take out his baby knife and take a look at his baby knife, guns, baby knife and pistols. I should say baby knife trademark Disney, since that's what he says in the movie. Well, not the trademark Disney, but I don't need to get sued by Disney, by the mouse. Okay. Look at the pistol. Phenomenal sculpting on the pistol. Okay. Let's put that onto his holster. Go. Okay. Second pistol. Same as the first one. Okay. Awesome. Alright, I'll put that into his holster. baby knife. Comic book baby knife, I should say. A beautiful gray color of the blade. And some gray on the hilt. But the hilt is more of a black than gray. Let's sheath the baby knife. Here's katanas. Both the same size. The blades and the guards are a nice gray. And here are the hilts. Alright, I'm just going to give him his holding hands. His trigger finger hands. Anime pose. Okay. Oh, they're glued. Sweet, they won't come off. Unlike G.I. Joe Classifieds. Okay. So right there. So here's another big freaking machine gun that was first used in the G.I. Joe Classified line for, I think, Roadblock? Yeah, Roadblock. And the little effects piece can go in there. Let's see if it will also go in the pistol. Nope, pistols are plugged. Well, that's stupid. Yeah. Easily snug in. Slide that in. big friggin' guns. Bendy. Okay. A gun that more looks like something Cable would use, like Deadpool. Futuristic looking, big, huge machine gun looking thing. I might put this away until I can get a Cable, because this looks more like a Cable gun than a Deadpool gun. Yeah, he might have used it in the older comics, but I'll give this to Cable if I get a Cable figure. If not, it will just stay in plastic jail forever. Alright. No, he died. Buy some pepperonis, Deadpool. Buy some pepperonis. Get on. Okay. I'll shove this in his mouth, in his face, his hand. Here he's holding a burrito. Everyone happy? Cool. Here's him holding a piece of dynamite. Well, also simultaneously shooting people. Cool. One.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the machine gun. Here's the effect part. Okay. Got the glove. And now here, Deadpool is all locked and loaded. Ready to do his job of murking people. Or mouthing people. Depends on what he's throwing that day, of the day. Yeah. Here's Deadpool. Maximum Series Deadpool and Doop. So yeah. If you guys enjoyed my review, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends all over the place. I wanted to get this channel up to like 500 to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And so yeah, I hope you all have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.